is inexplicable to me. I literally, to this day, I've listened to this song. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to a song by John Prine. And it's inexplicable. I don't know how, the only thing, here's what I'll say. Elvis Costello did a show in the 90s called Spectator, where he interviewed songwriters and other artists of all genres. And he had a show with John Prine and Ray LaMontagne on it. I can't remember who else. Maybe Emmylou Harris. And he asked John Prine to play this song. John Prine said something like, "Why this song?" And Elvis Costello said, "I don't know. It's just weird." Standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, Many years ago, along the Illinois-Wisconsin River border, was this Indian tribe. They found two babies in the woods, white babies. One of them was named Elizabeth. She was the fairer of the two, while the smaller and more fragile one was named Marie. Having never seen white girls before, living on the two lakes, known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger or more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. And thus the smaller lake that was hidden from the highway became known forever as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, Many years later, I found myself talking to this girl, standing there with her back to Lake Marie. The wind was blowing, especially through her hair. There were 4 Italian sausages cooking on the outdoor grill. They were sizzling. Many years later, we found ourselves in Canada trying to fix our marriage. Perhaps catch a few fish. Whatever came first. That night she fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune to Louie Louie. Ah, baby. We gotta go now. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, The dogs were barking as the cars were barking, the loan sharks were sharking, the narcs were narking. Nearly everybody was there in the parking lot by the Forest Preserve. The police had found 2 bodies, naked bodies. Their faces had been horribly disfigured by some sharp object. I saw it on the news, on the TV news, in a black and white video. Do you know what blood looks like in a black and white video? Shadows. Shadows! All the love we shared between her and me was slammed up against the banks of Old Lake Marie. Marie, we were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, peaceful waters. Standing by peaceful waters. Oh, baby. We gotta go now. However, there are very few songs with the words forest preserve in them. When I moved to Illinois, I learned what a forest preserve was. Because we didn't have those in Philadelphia. We had parks. That sounds a little nasty. This song is another one of John's very, very famous songs. And even people who don't know this song know the first line of the chorus. And it's become a saying, I think, in the culture. Maybe not so much anymore, but there are people who used to say, what's that song that has that line? And I'd say, I tell them the name, and they like it. That doesn't make sense. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he'd served had shattered all his nerve, left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grasp around his brain gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime. And Sammy took to stealing when he got that awful feeling, with $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and he eased his mind in the hours that he chose, while his kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hanging in the air. Life had lost its fun, there was nothing to be done. Trade his house that he bought on the GI Bill or a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's eye where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Their sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Everybody's heard there's a hole in Daddy's arm where the money goes. This song, by the way, I don't know if it's the same interview. I've heard a lot of John Prine interviews in the last 2 weeks. In the interview I read about this song, he actually says this is his favorite song by him because it's kind of a true story. By the way, it's hard to find John Prine interviews. I did eventually improve all my Google skills. Because a lot of them were like, newspapers and places that were relatively obscure. As the cafe was closing on a warm summer night, and Kathy was cleaning the spoons, the radio played the hit parade. I hummed along with the tune. She asked me to change the station. Said the song just drove her insane, but it weren't just the music playing, it was me she was trying to blame. And the sky is black and still now, on a hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle, just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Well, I leaned on my left leg in the parking lot dirt, and Kathy was closing the lights. A June bug flew from the warp that once knew. I wish for once I weren't right. While we used to laugh together, we would dance to any old song. But she still laughs with me, but she takes just a second too long. And the sky is black and still down on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring? It's far, far from me. Take a chorus, man. I started the engine and I gave it some gas, and Kathy was closing her purse. Hadn't gone far in my beat up old car, I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I've got too much to do. Well, the question ain't really a question when you know the answer to. And the sky is black and still now on the hill where the angels sing. And funny how an old broken bottle looks just like the diamond ring. It's far, far from me. Thanks. I actually kind of get it as a songwriter. Like, there had to be something really true and personal in that song for John. To get your heart broken when you're old enough to drive, obviously. Beat up old car. This next one is also considered one of John's most famous songs. It's been covered by, oh hell, Bonnie Raitt. I love it. I can't begin to name the number of people who've covered this song. And there's so many versions of it and so many rhythms that have been done by other people. And I got to thinking about it and thought, I think I'll just play it the way John originally recorded it. He's doing something I don't understand right now, so I play in two tunings, by the way. In tune and out of tune. Those are the two I play in. You ready there? Such a prima donna. We tune because we care. Like you can tell. Sorry, just kidding. We get punchy after a certain point. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child who's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were a desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. I was a young girl, had me a cowboy. Weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, no matter how I tried. The years just flowed by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. kitchen. I hear 'em out there buzzing. Ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Take just a second here and bring up my musical partner and spouse. This will be Curly. She's going to join us on the last three songs of the. Yeah, we're going to bring that. George is in charge of sound. What's he doing? Yep. Yes. Oh, so Doug would like you to announce that he's already booked us for next August. We will be covering the music of Johnny and June Carter Cash as soon as we learn it.
Cool.
Oh, wait, hold on. See if that's working. Is that working? Say something.
Switch. Let's switch. No, time switch.
Ooh. Wait, that was reverb. That's better.
Yeah. June Carter Cash.
What the hell's that? Where did I get a slot back? I don't understand. These things, your world frightens me, confuses me. I'm like unfrozen caveman lawyer. Is that still doing it?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
It is, yes. Do I sound normal?
There it is. Sounds better.
Hello. Scratchy voiced. Tired. It's normal.
Thank you for bearing with us. Technical difficulties. So this is a song, so here I'm looking up my research, right? This song, in my mind, it's a couple years old. It's 20 years old. It tells you a lot about my mind and the fact that I'm way older than I think I am.
It's fresh as the day it was written.
This song was written by John Prine and recorded by John Prine and Iris DeMent. And we perform it as Earnest and Troubled. But we thought we'd do it here since John wrote it. We're the key of D, right? She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid since among the Sundays. I caught him once, he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. He drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts that's in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking, and I'm never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, don't need maybe, never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves. All right, this song is, that's actually one of my favorite songs, period. I don't know why, maybe it was the era in which I heard it, maybe the fact that it's written by both Steve Goodman and John Prine. And making a lot of noise there. Prima donna. Anyway, I just love this song. And apparently John Prine got under Steve Goodman's skin with this because there's no bridge in this song. Steve Goodman's songs tend to have bridges. It's called Souvenirs. Well, the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors. All that's left to linger on.
I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs.
Memories can't be broken, can't be won in carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me.
And I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears.
souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. I don't know how they slipped away from me. You want to? Well, we got. You want to? Where do you want to? You want to do? All right. So I had taken the song out of the set. Ben said, "That's my favorite one." I was like, "I didn't know that." He said, "I didn't know it either." So
Gotta be nicer to them.
I should pay
Doing all the work.
all the work.
It's mostly just carrying stuff.
So I do like this song a lot. Yeah, we didn't set her up with it, because we all have Pratt syndrome. Come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I got a heart that burns with a fever. I've got a worried and a jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. Like that. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossed an evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word left to say. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Out there running just to be on the run. Thanks very much. This is our last song coming up. So I'd like to thank Doug Cunningham, the Library District. I'd like to thank all you guys for coming out. I'd like to thank Ben Lansing. We do fool around on stage, but I love him dearly. And I'd like to thank George Kyobri for playing the bass, as always. And, Well, Sabine Curley for jumping in on the last part of the set, even though she's like, oh no.
The hard part's over.
Yeah.
Anything I can do?
Don't forget they'll be back next August with June, Carter, and Johnny Cash.
That's right. So once more, because I'm terrible at this, Doug. See us here next August.
Save the date.
We don't know the date yet, but it'll be August, and probably early August, because I tend to go to the Jersey Shore in late August. And,
Don't plan anything for
yeah,
next August.
right. Nothing. At least those Sundays in next August.
Second Sunday?
Second Sunday? First or second Sunday?
First or second Sunday, okay.
I love this John Prine song. I decided to do it last. It's just because it's so much fun. It does not. It's possible that this song falls into both the ridiculous and the sublime category. Because it's a song about mortality and it's funny as hell. And so, it's quite possible that it's both. And in that sense, a perfect John Prine song in a perfect way to end the show, since mortality is the perfect way we will end.
And this should be a reminder to sign the back of your driver's license, where the donor card.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is not in the song, by the way, but it is good. But it's a Kiwi, boys. Kiwi. George doesn't care about keys, by the way. He's like, yeah, play it, I'll follow you. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling as my soul went through the ceiling. On up into heaven I did ride. But I got there, they did say, John, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Mr. Milo can have my arms, look out, I've got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Oh, and please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Set my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. And please don't bury me sing it.
Oh,